And as I say in the book, that would have been a bluff on my part, because as far as I knew, in that day and time, every time that I'd been in that clubhouse, the cover team couldn't really hear me, whether it was the walls, the device, or whatever. They couldn't really hear me. What I found out that night when I passed off the equipment was they did hear me, because the two task force officers, phenomenal investigators, Sergeant Higginbottom with the Massachusetts State Troopers and Detective Cummings from Brockton PD, they started the shift. And that first exchange between me and Joe Dogs, they were like, something's not right. And they were able to listen to everything.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. So that goes to a whole nother thing. They're listening to me. They know I'm scared. They hear my voice is a lot higher than it normally is, because they know my baseline. And they had already suited up. They put their vest on and everything. They radioed back to Boston and said, look, they got Scott in the basement. He's wired and they're stripping him. So
they were going to come in and do an exfil?
Yeah,
they're preparing to.
Yeah, they were preparing to.
That's a big move, right? I mean,
yeah.
They decide to essentially end your case for you.
Yeah,
that's also a big deal.
Yeah, but I mean, and that's the thing with a lot of us Type A personalities. It's like, we got to make this case. We got to listen. There's no case worth dying. I mean, now I'm not talking about protecting innocent people like an active shooter situation. I'm going.
Right.
I'm going to the gunfire. I'm going to stop the killing, and then we've got to stop the dying. Right.
Yeah.
That's different. I'm just talking about, I need to stay undercover because I got to save this kid. Look, no, it's not worth your mental well-being. It's not worth your safety. It's not worth your family. I mean, it's just, let it go, man. It's just a case.
But
right?
it's an interesting game to play between them having to discern whether you want them to come or not, and making the decision for you, because
I didn't think they could hear me.